This is the world's smartest mattress. It heats and cools you, it tracks your sleep, and it wakes you up gently. I've been testing it for the past few years, and I'm going to share how it's changed my life and the little things that still frustrate me. One thing I've consistently struggled with is falling asleep, staying asleep, and just getting a good night's sleep overall. I've noticed that when I consistently get bad sleep across multiple nights, I tend to struggle to be able to focus, I'm not as happy, and my mood declines. And this mattress will give you the best sleep. My absolute favorite feature is the heating and cooling. What I love about it is I can set it to 55 degrees Fahrenheit to cool because I'm a Middle Eastern man and I run extremely hot. I can cool the mattress when it's time to go to bed, and then when I want to wake up, I can set the heat to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's really nice is it has this wide range of temperatures that you can set your mattress cover to. And just know, you don't need to buy the actual mattress to get all these features. You can buy just the cover and it wraps around your mattress like a tortilla on a nice burrito. And this tortilla has amazing features. And on top of that, there's an autopilot feature which will track my local weather, the environment in my room. So right now my room is 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 28% humidity, and it uses this information to adjust the temperature of my mattress for each night that I'm going to sleep. So if my room is a little bit warmer, the outside is a little bit warmer, it'll decrease the temperature when I'm starting to sleep. Keeps it within these certain bounds so that way I can stay comfortable and I don't have to go in and touch the application to change my temperature. So these are the stats I like to sleep at. I like to go to bed around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, plus or minus a couple degrees depending on environmental temperatures. And then deep sleep, it slightly warms up a little bit. REM sleep, it gets to kind of like a more warm 84 degrees. And then wake up, I don't tend to use this feature often unless I need to wake up early. I'm currently in the philosophy of don't wake up with an alarm. Yes, it's a luxury. But when I do need to wake up early, I want to wake up gently. And part of the 8 Sleep Pod Pro cover is that it can vibrate and heat or cool to wake me up in the morning. So I will set my temperature to very hot. I will add about a 5 vibration, and 15 minutes before my alarm is supposed to go off and the vibration starts, it'll slowly increase the temperature. And for me, having that extra heat gets me uncomfortable and I want to get out of bed, and then the vibration hits and it's like, all right, we are ready to go. We are ready to get the day started. I tend to feel more refreshed when I need to use an alarm to wake up. Oh wait, we're definitely not waking up early tomorrow. And how does this heating and cooling component of the 8 Sleep Pod work? There's a pod unit that actually pumps water through a hose on the top of your mattress and in through all these pipes on the actual cover that goes on top of the mattress. And you can set each side of the bed to different temperatures. So if you have a partner, you can set it to hot, and then you can set your side to cold. It doesn't matter. This way you can be friendly with your partner and not fight at each other. But that water reservoir requires water, and it requires to stay clean over a period of time. What I found with the 8 Sleep is I haven't refilled it, and it's been like 8 months already of having this pod here in New York City. And all I had to do was put a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, which I can buy at the local store. So not having to put in a lot of effort to maintain the 8 Sleep device has been extremely instrumental to keep using it. Like if I have a fitness tracker and I need to charge it, right, there's this daily process of friction point to putting the device back on, to keeping it charged at all times. The 8 Sleep, you just fill it with water, plug it in, set what you want, and forget it. And then it does everything you need to optimize your sleep. How does it optimize your sleep? There's a tweet from Mateo that said they've seen some users increase their HRV with the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. I do wear the Whoop strap, the Bio strap, and the Aura Ring every single night, yet I still don't trust a lot of the data on these devices. So I'm not going to dive deep into how my data has actually changed, because these devices are good for kind of assessing overall trends, but when you're looking at the minute details, it might not be as accurate. Which takes us into the sleep tracking features. All of these wearables that I have, you have to put it on and keep it charged. The 8 Sleep Pod is also a sleep tracking device. So they actually give me a sleep fitness score every single day. I try to keep it, B+ and above. Sometimes I'll get a D on my sleep fitness score. I can go ahead and add tags from the previous day, and it tracks how much I slept, my wake up consistency, the time it took me to fall asleep, how long it took me to get up and out of bed, how long I slept, my different sleep stages, tosses and turns, sleeping heart rate, and then I can see a trend of that data over the months and weeks. So as you can see here, I'm actually downtrending on my sleep. I've been really focusing on improving this YouTube channel so I can create great content for y'all, and that has meant intentionally taking away from some of my sleep. And I can see that in my 8 Sleep Fitness data. On top of that, there's also a health report where it'll show my heart rate variability, HRV, my sleeping heart rate, and even my sleeping respiratory rate. I have noticed that my sleeping respiratory rate is 12 on this app, and it's a 16 on my Whoop and Aura app. But overall, look at the trends, don't look at the specific data. Now, those are all features that I love. What is kind of frustrating about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro? For me, it's that it requires Wi-Fi. There's no Bluetooth connection, and it requires a heavy amount of data usage. When I first got the 8 Sleep, I was getting about 11 gigabytes of upload per month. So if you have a limited amount of data cap that you can use, that's something to think about. Next is when I'm trying to snooze the alarm. You actually have to pull out your phone, unlock your phone, find the 8 Sleep app, open the 8 Sleep app, and then you can press snooze or turn off the alarm, unless you tap the notification. So that process is a bit tedious when you're trying to wake up and maybe you try to put your phone in a different room, and maybe it can force you to get out of bed, but I would like to find a way to snooze on the actual device itself. And I did notice recently that I think they made this update where you can actually, if your hub is offline, you can press the large button on the back to dismiss the alarm. I would love to see 2 more buttons, temperature up, temperature down, and 1 main button to like snooze or turn it on and off, similar to the Ooler Chili Sleep or the Dock Pro, but maybe that'll be in the next 8 Sleep. Now, a lot of you have been adamant about me comparing the 8 Sleep to Chili Sleep Dock Pro. It's coming in a couple weeks. Turn on your notifications so you'll see it. And one thing that's been a little frustrating, it's gotten better as the app load times. If I'm freshly opening the app, it does take quite a little second to like load everything. It's gotten much faster now, but I like speed. I want things fast, instant. I'm an entitled millennial. I've seen some things on Reddit and Twitter about some water leak. I've heard that they've improved the grid so that way there's less water leaking issues. Something to be mindful of, I've wrapped my mattress in a waterproof cover, so if that ever does happen, I'm protected and I'll get the cover replaced. Then firmness and softness. How firm and soft is this mattress? This is the 8 Sleep Pod Pro Max mattress with about a 2 to 3 inch memory foam cover and then the active grid, so it's 3 different layers. And this is me, a 200-pound thick boy, walking around the mattress, and you can kind of see the active cover will move around a bit. I prefer the softness of this mattress, but you can see my feet will sink all the way in, and the memory foam right here will move around a little bit. If I want to lay down on the bed, my body sinks in nice and tight and I feel good. If I want to sleep on my side, I will fit and I will sink in and it feels great. Rolling around on this mattress, this is kind of what it looks like with the memory foam on. It lets me sink down a little bit, maybe a lot. I can move to the other side. What does it look like and feel like without the memory foam? And now, I can go ahead and lay on it. It's definitely more firm, right? I don't sink in as much as I used to with the memory foam. This is kind of like if I want to sleep on my side. See, I'm a little bit higher up, so I do need a bigger pillow. It's not my preferred comfort level, but this is me rolling around. 200-pound man. And to be honest, I can slightly feel the little threads, but when you put a sheet on top, you kind of forget it. 1, 2, 3. I would say it's more on the firm end. I do prefer a soft mattress. So the workaround that I did is I found a memory foam layer on Amazon. I put it underneath the cover, but on top of the 8 Sleep mattress, so it creates a smoother effect. With the memory foam layer, I feel like Homer Simpson.
Oh, okay.
They do tell you to zip the cover onto the mattress. When you do that, it'll increase the firmness. And because I didn't zip this, it's gonna move around a little bit more. But there's an actual zipper on this mattress that allows you to really tighten it more. I will tend to unzip it and just leave the cover on top. It might move around a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty good. There are some cool things about it and some features that I really want to see. The autopilot I really enjoy. I hope that optimizes and learns more about my body and my behavior. The tagging, I wish it was a little bit easier. I don't want to have to tap and then start to tag, but ideally have a quick 1 tap for all the tagging. And then I want to see a report here that says, okay, how does each one of these tags actually impact my sleep? So if I'm drinking alcohol, does that affect my sleep? A lot? A little? Is it bad? Good? It's really bad, by the way. I like the content that they have, like the meditation, the breath work, the listen. They even have like move classes, like you can go here to wake up.
And welcome to Wake Up with 8 Sleep.
So although those features are nice, I rarely use them. You have to develop the habit of actually using it for all this content to be valuable to you. But it is a nice to have. What I do really love about the tags though is it will import things from Apple Health. So if I ran for the day, it'll actually import that as a tag. If I did a sauna/meditation, that will also import as a tag. I would love to see this data used for more information than that. And 8 Sleep does offer this cool thing where you can connect your wearables for better insights. I haven't seen a lot of the insight value yet. I would love 8 Sleep to take on Whoop with like a PDF report that shows how your sleep is trending over time and give me the couple major insights that I should look at to help me understand how's my sleep doing and what behaviors should I keep doing in my life and what behaviors should I remove from my life. I spoke too soon. They just sent this email about the 8 Plus performance report. It's $19 a month? But I'm curious to redeem the beta access now. They do have a really cool smart home integration with if this then that, so you can have Alexa, your Hue lights integrated. I don't use this feature much, but it would be really nice to have my Hue lights integrated with my 8 Sleep alarm. With the Apple Health integration now, 8 Sleep can write your sleep data when you went to bed and woke up. And then it can also read a lot of your Apple Health data, all this information that you can actually give 8 Sleep to help it improve its analysis and data. And since 8 Sleep did acquire Span, that's kind of like sleep coaching app, I would love to see the integration of Span into more of the 8 Sleep stuff. I want to see some coaching in terms of like working with someone like a personal trainer for my sleep to help improve my daily habits for better sleep. If you want to see a video on Span and 8 Sleep, comment a ZZZ emoji down below. Now, if you do have a partner, you can go ahead and put yourself to one side and put your partner on the other side. It will use the same hardware, and then you can each have your own 8 Sleep apps, log in with your own emails, and be able to adjust the temperature as you need on your own. Now, I know the price is extremely high, but you can use Affirm to finance it over a couple months, and that's what I did when I bought my first 8 Sleep. Can better sleep really change my life? I did get my second 8 Sleep for free, but use code Shervin for $200 off. It helps support the channel. If you sleep hot and want to wake up gently, then I recommend getting the 8 Sleep Pod Pro cover. Wrap that tortilla around your mattress. And just buying the world's smartest mattress and sleeping on it isn't going to improve your sleep. You need to upgrade your daily lifestyle behaviors and do a lot of things that are free just to get better sleep. I have a video with 7 proven ways to improve your sleep. Go ahead and watch that linked below.